I think this all worked out in our favor. you know, um, I love that we picked up Montgomery. We didn't wait. He's a great back. He's younger. He's 25, and he's an upgrade. Jamal Williams did score a lot of touchdowns for us. He did have 1,000-yard rushing season for us. But when you looked at how he kind of ran with no purpose. I touched on this last week before we even decided we were moving on from him. He would just get the ball and he would run straight. He would go to whatever hole he was told, which, is the play. But he really didn't have any vision. He just relied on that line to hopefully have that hole open, and he was going to hit it. And if it wasn't open, he was just going to go there anyways. 5 guys, no guys, the whole team right there, that's where Jamal's going. I think Montgomery definitely brings more vision. He breaks tackles like no other. He was behind a Bears offensive line that was horrible. So I am so excited to see him behind our offensive line that is supposed to be one of the better ones in the league. And by the way, we just beefed up a little bit more. I'll touch on that right now. We just brought Graham Glasgow back to Detroit on a 1-year deal worth $4.5 million. And, I'm really happy they did that. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Congrats, Graham. Way to get back. Get your contract. Be back in Detroit. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you are the man once again. But anyways, Montgomery, I cannot wait to see what he does behind this line. I know he's excited. He's not going to bring that same kind of fieriness that maybe Jamal did in the locker room, but I'll trade in that for what I think Montgomery's going to do on the field. We have plenty of other leaders in the locker room. It's time for other guys to maybe step up. I know Amon-Ra St. Brown can be a leader all day. Jared Goff, Bugs is a leader. Anzalone, we got leaders there. We're going to be okay, guys. Jamal was passionate. I loved him, don't get me wrong, but we're going to be fine because Montgomery is going to go out there and he's going to ball out. I'm going to go ahead and already say this. I think it would be a disappointment if Montgomery stays healthy most of the season. I'm not saying it's a disappointment if he stays healthy. So let me reword this. I think it would be a disappointment if Montgomery didn't rush for 1,000 plus yards this year. Now, of course, he has to stay healthy for the whole season. That's what I was trying to say. Not even the whole season, just most of the season. But I think it would be a disappointment with his skill set in our line, in our offense and all that, for him to rush less than 1,000 yards this year. I just see big things for him with our passing game, the way that it's already set up. We got Ben Johnson back. I just see great things happening for this offense. Now, more things can happen. We can add more weapons. We can regain a weapon, which I'm going to touch on here in a second. But, I just see good things, great things happening for Montgomery here in Detroit, and we got him for 3 years.